In this video, I talk about why I started listening to music offline again. One of the realizations I had that was most prominent when I trying to remember how it started, I saw that I have 2,000 songs on my Spotify favorite song list. And this is crazy. I always loved to collect music, also like on digital devices like my computer back then when there was still iTunes. I think iTunes still exists, but I don't use it anymore like I used to use it. I went to the library when I was a teenager and I just copied the CDs from the library. Yes, it's a crime, but I mean, who did not do that back then? That was just perfect. You could rent the CDs, download them to your computer and enjoy the music. That was pretty cool. I just have a little relict from the past. This is the iPod Nano. I don't know which generation. It has to be minimum 12 years and it's still working. That's crazy. I'm having a really nostalgic relationship to music overall, I think. And I have realized that I lost a little bit track over really caring about a music collection and caring about which music I also want to remember in 10 years or in 20 years. And I've realized that I don't have a soundtrack to my life anymore like I used to have. You know, the songs that are on my iPod, I connect some really important memories with these albums and these titles. And I don't have the same energy with music anymore the past years. I've lost this wonderful energy of having a soundtrack for a specific period of your life. And this is what I want to bring back to for myself. And I also want to encourage other people to do this because I started around about 4 months ago to collect CDs and DVDs again. And I'm already loving it. What happened is that I almost only listening to albums recently, and it brings so much more calm energy into my life. I realized I want to focus on the music that really matters to me again. And I randomly listened to music the past years. I just added more songs to my favorite songs. I don't even cared about albums besides when it was one of my favorite artists. I checked out the albums, but for some artists I discovered randomly over the radio or when you've been to friends or something and you heard a song you liked. I just secured this one song and did not really research over other projects. I think what it is about for me is that I want to have an actual CD, vinyl and cassette collection again that I own, that is really mine. Because the thing with streaming platform is that you invest every month. An average cost of subscription, I think, is around 10 euros for streaming platforms. And you have to consider that, of course, you have access to millions of songs. And this is a really good deal in the first place. But in the end of the day, when you delete the app from your phone, or when you will delete your subscription one day, then you don't own anything. And this is kind of sad, I think. And this is also why I started collecting CDs again, to own music again. And what is also really cool is to support the artists, because I've heard also I'm not really deep into the topic, but I also heard that some artists, they don't really get really good paid from services like Spotify because they have to have millions of streams before it's really paying off. Yeah, so to sum it up, why I am returning to offline music listening again is like focus on the music that really matters to you. You don't randomly listen to hundreds of songs that are just put in front of you because of shuffle mode. I will remember periods of my life through music again by reducing the amount of music I listen to. Also, I want to own my music again. And I also want to quit streaming platforms in the long run. So these are the main reasons. And I want to say that there are positive aspects about streaming platforms because a music collection, it is expensive in the long run. For me, it's worth it, but vinyls, they're not that cheap. Sometimes they're around 40 euros because it's like a special edition. So I understand if it is a huge decision to decide to invest in a music collection, and not everybody want to invest so much money. So this is a case where streaming platforms, they make totally sense and are totally valid. And what is also positive about streaming platforms is that you have your music inside your phone with you when you're going anywhere. So this is also really cool that you can take your music with you everywhere. So I don't hate streaming platforms, and I still use them for listening to podcasts, for exploring new music. What is also cool, sometimes they suggest new music to you that you actually end up loving. This is of course also a nice thing. Do it how you feel and try out different things, I guess. Yeah, and I just wanted to show you things I have collected so far. It's The Crooks from Joe. This is my favorite album right now. I'm listening to it every day almost. I just love it. And the cover arts are so cool. I love it. Then I have Olivia Dean. I pre-ordered this. I have not listened to it yet. I'm not ready for it. I don't know why, but the time will come when I will inhale this album. I'm really curious about it. And this Infinity song, I was at the concert from them, and they put their signatures on it, and I'm so happy about it. That's so cool. Yes. Then one of my favorite Congolese artists, Willy Longomba. You have to dance when you listen to his music. It's so nice. I hope there were some things that you can take away from this video, and maybe also consider trying to invest into CDs again, and to start a music collection again, to really own the things you're paying for. Have a great time and take care. See you soon. Ciao.